What is up, everybody? It's been a minute since we've done a This Deck Cooks, our series where Team Starlight shows off decks that we genuinely believe in and think can do really well, not just at your local, but even at a bigger event. We've seen the rise of Dark Hero Frogs through this. You've seen our growth, learning how to like adapt it. And this is technically a part two to limit reverse plants because it's still obviously you can tell by the fact that limit reverse is still here, but I actually have a new name for it. I've now dubbed it plasma plants because Destiny Hero Plasma is absolutely amazing in this format, and this deck can turbo it out very well and utilize it even when it's a brick. So this was a last DB reset, I went on an insane tear with this deck. At one point, I was 25-4 with this deck, going on even like 10-game win streaks multiple times. Not multiple times, like at least once I had a 10-game win streak. I have a photo of it. This particular deck to me felt like I found something really special here because one of the biggest issues with plant decks is that you brick on titanials a lot. Even if you're running plasma, it can be a brick in your hand as well. But this version is now opting to run triple trade in, even though you only have 5 trade-in targets, technically 6 if you count like Stratos Search Plasma, but the point is you have 5 trade-in targets, but that's okay because the worst case scenario is you draw like a quote-unquote dead trade-in. That means you don't have dead Titanials, dead Plasmas. This deck can work around having a couple bricks here and there because it's turboing out Titanial and Stardust with the Debris Dragons and even the double Starlight Road, which does come into play a ton. If you're wondering why I'm not running Solemn, it's because I genuinely think Starlight Road in this deck is better because the amount of times you can just freely go into any back row with Titanial with multiple tokens is way too many to count. And Starlight Road to me is actually like an MVP in this deck. It also protects your continuous traps, which we're running triple magic planners. So the magic planner trade-in package is giving you draw power to see your combo pieces a lot faster. Sure, this deck does brick it from time to time. It definitely does. You'll see in these replays that even through the brickier hands, it has surprising resilience into a lot of different meta decks. The side deck is also where this evolution started coming into it. Because you're already running continuous traps, you can actually side into more continuous traps. The most obvious big standout is going to be the Skill Drain Barbaros package. Shout out Pizza. Pizza had this idea when he had his own plant deck to run Barbaros and Skill Drain into a lot of matchups like Vayu and stuff, and it just cooks on their own. With the trade-in package, the Barbaros can be drawn without the Skill Drain and still be valuable. And because you're able to turbo out a ton of tokens, you even can normal summon Barbaros and get its effect, which does come up from time to time, and I think there might be a replay that does show it. I do also run the Chalices to help make the Barbaros live more, while also being a way to deal with flip effect monsters / Fossil Dynas in game 2 and 3. Fossil Dyna can be a bit of an issue, but if you could just shut it down with the Forbidden Chalices, and you do already run Phoenix Chains and Skill Drain, that's just an extra way to deal with more problematic monsters like that, as well as just being like a battle trick if you do need it, which you rarely use it as a battle trick. It's more used in damage step to stop those type of pesky cards. Imperial Wall just shuts down a ton of things while also being a continuous trap. There's synergy there. We don't run any real banishing in this deck, so it doesn't hurt us at all. That is essentially the core of the deck, with a bunch of different dragons in the synchro pile because, oh, sorry, and we're also running the small hero package of Prisma and Stratos and Future Fusion to turbo out Dandelion, giving us essentially 2 Foolish Burials, while also giving us an option to search for one of the 2 plasmas that we do run. This package alone, we also are running Prisma instead of Alias. Alias is usually better if you want a beat stick, but Prisma is better in the limit reverse deck because you reveal Sandwich to send Sangan, and now your limit reverse becomes a way to search Lone Fire Blossom out with just a Prisma. That, I think, is the core of what this deck is. Declan, please ask any questions before we begin.
This is a great direction for this deck that I think is very real. And the main thing that we're losing out on in favor of the heroes is the Vortex Trooper engine, where I do like Vortex Trooper and how it can theoretically unbrick Titanial and stuff like that. But I kind of like just the turbo aspect of trade-in a little bit more and comboing that with Plasma and just accepting that you will sometimes draw the Titanials and have to wait to draw the outs. And like you said, the Magic Planner comboing with the trade-in makes, like, they make each other more live, when you can like have a draw spell that draws you into other pieces for it. So I think that this is a great direction for the deck, and the heroes are just better cards than the Vortex Trooper, because even though I love Vortex Trooper, it's just these things have real stats and they have effects that are very good and still plus. And Stratos is a plus where Vortex Trooper isn't. So I actually like the direction of this. And yeah, the limit reverse, instead of getting that Vortex, you're just only ever getting these plants that are giving you pluses, or Sangan, which is more targeted searching. So I don't really have any questions. Just excited to see the replays.
Man, I've been cooking with this one. I had a kid for a while. Sorry for how delayed this was, but like this has been cooking for a bit. I'm really excited. I love plants. Plants are probably my favorite, like quote unquote meta deck in this format. So today we're going to showcase 5 different replays from 5 different meta decks with one special duel at the end that you'll see. Here we go. Replay 1. Are you ready? Let's do this. So we're up against, I have no idea what we're up against, but this set 3-hole back row, dude. Like, I don't know what you do about that, but we have the Future Fusion trade in combination. We Future Fusion first, because if you trade in and draw into your heroes, you're just kind of negging. And this way we can get rid of the, Prisma immediately. We prefer the Prisma because Stratos is still live to search us another Plasma. And we get our 2 Dandelion tokens. Trade in a Titanium, and we have a Merkle Fertilizer. We have a lot of options here. We could Debris Dragon and make a Stardust, or we could go into Plasma, or we could just go Miracle Fertilizer, summon the Titanium. But we decided to go with the Debris Dragon play first, because I think Miracle Fertilizer is a better follow-up play. I could even go for a Black Rose, but I'm so afraid of like Starlight Road. Go ahead.
This is going to protect your Future Fusion too, which is another great play, and protect your Plasma if you choose to bring it out here. So I think this is the right choice.
So I think I go for Plasma because like if I'm just want to like make him lose all tempo, immediately baits out a Solemn Judgment. That's pretty good. I don't even think I attack because I don't have to.
Definitely not. Yeah, right decision. Protect the few. You can just follow up a Miracle for next turn. The Stardust is just going to protect everything.
That top deck is so crazy, man. And now we just use. I go for double Lone Fire at this point because I only run 3 Titanium, and I have the Miracle Fertilizer, so I just don't feel like I need to worry about. Like I think I just don't want to. I don't need to draw a Lone Fire. I'd rather see like a Debris or something else. That's why I go for the double Lone Fire there. Oh no, I have the Limit Reverse. That's why.
Oh my gosh.
So I was gonna get the last Titanium out. Yeah, usually you keep 1 Lone Fire in if there's still a Titanium on the deck. That's why I was like. Anyway, so that you saw the power of that. I don't even know what deck he's on at this point, so I have to kind of blind side. But for the most part, I usually always side into the Barbaros, no matter what. Like for most decks, like I think the only matchup you don't do that in is like Blackwings. But besides Blackwings, the Barbaros skill drain combination is so devastating that it's just always worth having. And you see here, like I drew the Barbaros, but I have the trade-in. So even though I don't have like a live Barbaros, the trade-in it has synergy with the trade-in package.
See, yeah, just like getting to see that Future Fusion pop off, I think it shows it's worth its weight in gold.
Yeah, and now we just set this Dandelion, and we have the Debris follow-up with Plasma. It's just an insane opening again. But we didn't even see Foolish or Future Fusion, and we're still going to be able to get access. But now we see they're on Glad Beasts. And we go for Dandy. The effect goes through. There's no but I think does he go for oh, he goes for Bestiari, but I do have the ability to Phoenix Chain it, which I do love about Phoenix Chain in this deck. So I'm gonna Phoenix Chain it because if you keep the monster on board, the Phoenix Chain actually has surprisingly great synergy with Plasma. Because if this was a card that got rid of Bestiari, Plasma doesn't get bigger. But since you're Phoenix Chaining things, you actually have the ability to steal their monster, keep the Phoenix Chain alive for Magic Planners later. I kind of love that there's like these hidden synergies within the deck that already exist.
That's so cool.
Man, it's always, look at this decision. Do I go Lone Fire or do I go Debris? Like
Debris.
Yeah, for sure, always Debris because Stardust is insane against this matchup. They go Torrential. Do I have the Starlight? I don't have the Starlight, but I do have the Solemn. And I side into Solemn because Solemn is just worse than the Blackwings, but I just assumed it wasn't Blackwings, and Solemn you just put in for everything else. And now I go for the Plasma play. Give me your Bestiari. And like I could just not attack, but I think I'd for sure attack with Plasma, keep the Stardust alive, and then move on. And we have the Phoenix Chain, an extra Phoenix Chain in the back with a follow up of Lone Fire. I mean, this is looking pretty fantastic, if you ask me.
Yeah, it's just gonna be Deep Prison or bust, I think, right? Oh wow.
Yeah,
heavy.
this heavy is So the heavy is insane because even if he had Starlight Road, which he didn't, but even if he did, you can negate with Stardust. Then I could steal his monster, summon out Lone Fire, and like swing for a huge damage. So summon out Titanium, I mean, and swing for huge damage. So yeah, that was a clean little 2-0 against GBs. Obviously, my hands there were pretty good, but they got good. They weren't good initially, but they got good because of the trade-in package. Like, if I just saw Barbaros and I didn't run trade-in, like, that would have just been bad, right? So I think I like that I'm able to do what Pizza has talked about with how good Barbaros is, but not have it be a brick game 2 and 3 either, if it doesn't need to be, you know?
Yeah.
So anyway, so that was a cool little showcase there. We got another duel.
Dude, it makes so much sense that like plasma, I feel like why it's weak in this format is there's so many ways to get it off the field, but the fact that Titanial is targeting protection and Stardust is
Yeah, dude.
destruction protection is like what actually makes it really good. You know what I mean? Because even if you
Yeah.
didn't have heavy, you would have just gone for Titanial there and just gone like bang bang bang. Like you can't even out the plasma.
Yeah, like the amount of times you make Stardust Titanium, which is in my opinion the best thing you can do in this format, which is why Gigavise is so good. Like Gigavise does that in the best, but this deck I think does it pretty consistently while also having back row and then having the added bonus of Stardust, Titanium, and a Plasma. It's so difficult to out that. So here's our next duel. We open up the Prisma, and here's a perfect showcase as to why Prisma is not a brick. And they're running Light Sworns, which is always scary. They just set a Raikou and pass, but we're able to just summon this Prisma, get out the Sangam by revealing Sandwich. Sangam gets hit to grave, and we just attack. It's not a plus, but it's good value.
Yeah, and this Sangan's gonna become a plus in a minute here.
And now the reason like I can safely set both is that if he heavies, I can chain the limit reverse to the Sangan and still get a neutral. So that's why I decided to set both. Oh, and he mills the heavy, which is that's always like a sigh of relief every time.
Yeah, but
And
also milling Plague, Celestia.
Yeah. I have to finish it, but he mills 4 because it's still cost. Yeah. Thankfully, he mostly mills like kind of weaker things. Does he go for a Black Rose here? What is? I don't understand what he's going for. Yeah, he goes for
This
Black
is
Rose.
so crazy.
So like, 'cause I think he's just like assuming that I care about this, but like it's fine. It sucks because my Magic Planner's dead, but you'll see that like it doesn't really matter if you get your engine going, right? Like your trade-in and Magic Planners, yeah. Oh, okay. So sorry. At the time, I was running one Cyber Valley instead of what was I? Oh, I was running one Cyber Valley instead of Triple Debris. That's the only change. I was running a Cyber Valley instead of Debris. That's it. Okay, but otherwise the deck was essentially identical. I cut it out because I realized it was conflicting with Imperial Wall, and then it was always sided out every single duel. But anyway, I decided to search for the Cyber Valley because I have the brain control. But here it would have just been Lone Fire. It would have also been a good choice. And we just ended up drawing the Lone Fire anyway. So it would have been the same play, ironically. So so they go Lumina. Oh, he has the Honest. That's all. Yeah, this is where the damage starts coming in. I mean, yeah, his deck is full. He drew a card as well. Like this game 1 against Lightsworn is always rough. But we have the trade in, makes our dead plasma. But like, see, we're drawing a lot of dead cards here. But we got the brain into the Cyber Valley play. If this goes through, but he has the Necrogarna, so we're still doing it.
Ooh, Few-Few's good.
Few-Few's good, and we have the Starlight Road, which feels pretty nice. But like, it's not looking too great. I said it all because if he goes Lila, I'd rather keep the Starlight Road, right? Which he does have Lila. He hits the dead trade in, goes for JD, pays 1,000.
Ooh.
That's why I run the double Starlight, man. Helps the matchups. But he still has a lot of. But now he's just gonna. He might just deck out here, right?
Yeah, he's gonna mill 8.
Yeah, it's looking pretty cooked, even if he drops a JD at this point. So yeah, drawing the Starlight Road was obviously great, and so obviously Cyber Valley did put in work there, but like, yeah, I think it's the only time you ever see Cyber Valley, maybe.
Yeah, I think Debris just like we were saying earlier, like turboing the Stardust just seems like more powerful in the long run, I would say, than the draw power, and you already have a lot of draw power. So
Yeah,
I
I
kind
made a
of like the
mistake here.
triple
I think
debris change.
I made a little bit of a mistake here because like now my guy is not going to come out, but it doesn't really matter. He's going to deck out here. If he doesn't out his own guy, yeah. So we get the game one on deck out, which is great. Um, game one, I feel like game one is actually it's a rougher matchup. It's not unbeatable as long as you draw into your Starlight Roads. But yeah, like this is where like skill drains and stuff are going to come in for sure. Now we got our Lone Fire play into Titanial. Swing, does he go for... Yeah, he goes for the pop. We're okay with that. We have the Limit Reverse, and we have a Chainable Scapegoat, so we're feeling good. He goes for the Jane, just goes for the swing. Oh, he knows the Wolf, which is like, dang,
Damn.
dude. But we have this really, my favorite combo in the whole format, the Limit Reverse Magic Planner combo here, where we're able to Limit Reverse back our Lone Fire. Get ourselves a Titanium, or get us a Dandy first. Use our
Ooh.
Lone Fire to get the Titanium. Then we Magic Planner away. And now we got the Starlight Road and a skill drain. This is just absolutely nuts. But he does have the honest, which is, to be
Damn.
honest,
Every time.
they always got it. And now I'm like not in the great spot. I have a lot of defense here though, so I'm not like too worried. If we draw debris, we're not in the worst spot. But he's gonna start milling. But so I draw. I'm like, no, I don't want him to draw anything. So we just pop the skill drain, hit the MST. It's a beckoning. We got the Magic Planner. We Magic Planner away the skill drain because we need to see our cards. We see the Barbaros. We can trade it away. We see the Prisma, which we can now send the Sengan again. And just set and pass.
Ooh.
He brain controls.
Brain
This
control.
is so funny though because we have like the scapegoat. He's trying to go for game here.
Dude, nobody expects Scapegoat ever.
I love scapegoat. Scapegoat just keeps the people alive. And now he's drawing 4. He drew a card off the Garoth. Not a great feeling. We have the Mirror Force, which is a great
Oh
top deck here.
my.
And I decided to go Barbaros because it's just the most biggish. I could have gone Titanial, but it's not. Oh, because this is not a Titanial token anyway, so it's like it's not. I'd rather just go in for damage and run this over. Because I have the Mirror Force, so it's like, yeah, let's just go. He's Celestius for 1. Then I Chalice. That's why Chalice is a nice card.
Wait, what?
Oh.
Oh, Celestia off of Gareth. Wait, actually, that's not how it's
wait,
ruled.
that's actually not how. That's not how it's ruled. Did he draw that off the top? Yeah, this is a
Yeah.
cost. Well, it's not gonna matter. We have the Starlight Road, but he doesn't. He's so afraid of Starlight Road that he just attacks. I mean, it makes sense if he did it, he lost anyway, I guess. But that's just a huge clear. Now we got the Barbaros coming out. Big boy Barbaros, 3K to the face. Feels good. And I got the debris. Let's go. Stardust.
God, man.
And then I can also, for safety, like go with Plasma. I don't have to. Like you just don't have to. We love matchups where deck dev doesn't come in, you know.
Absolutely.
But that's why like the Barbaros is like a good package for value because like it's deck dev proof. Yeah, and he just draws no gas. He has a decree. The decree's a little too late. But yeah, that was a clean little game against Lightsworn as well. The only difference, like you see, the package is basically the same. You saw the Chalice in action there too, saving my butt from a Celestia trying to beat us there. Playing smart too with Celestia, only targeting 1 card. Okay.
Huge. You had all the answers. Let's go. Is this frogs?
I think this is a frog player. Yeah. At this point, I was hitting the 800 rankings now. So let's see how it goes. We open up a Lone Fire, but we open up 2 Titanium bricks. So that's not great to see, but at least we can get the 3rd one out of there. So we should theoretically only be drawing gas from here on out. We got the brain. That's annoying.
Sucks. Sucks to have to waste it, but Enphase gonna get the loan. Oh, double loan?
Yeah,
Oh no!
no, I decided to get the Titanium immediately because I'm like, they're probably like I don't know what they're on. But yeah, I'm able to get the dandy out, which is great. Oh, he's gonna change to the lone fire the Regeki break to target the Titanial. I'm gonna have no choice but to negate. Oh, um, make sure you always declare effective Titanial because you want to keep your calls and stuff alive. Since I didn't declare, um, I just assumed he would assume. Like I don't know, my fault. Never assume your opponents are on the same wavelength as you. But yeah, just declare, okay? Like, because if you tribute the Titanial, the call stays. Does that make sense? So I just
Yeah.
assumed that we were in the same wavelength here because I draw a Trinade, and
Oh.
he gets really salty about it. Like
Oh, is he about to?
Koth is dead. It's like it's not. It's like
Okay.
and I said never mind. I was like I tribute Titanial. Wait, yeah, it is. No, you didn't. As I tribute Titanial, and he goes like, and then he goes like, I didn't, and it's like, oh, okay, so he could have literally like pointed it out so many times ago, but he says he didn't point it out. It was like assumed. I thought it was assumed that we knew that we're on the same boat. So anyway, it was a
Damn.
little annoying, a little bit annoying, but whatever. Like that's how you want to win. That's how we're gonna play then, okay?
Dude, it wouldn't be a DB match without some slightly cringe sharking.
So yeah, anyway, we're able to normal summon our Titanium, which you're able to do because Limit Reverse is a card that exists. You can successfully do that a lot. But he has the Mirror Force, dude. Oh, Starlight Road would have been great there if I had a second monster, which would have happened if I had the Call of the Haunted.
Damn. So it
Like,
totally. I mean,
yeah,
obviously, it's gonna matter.
but now I'm just heavy storming my own card just to get a Stardust out because I'm like, I need to start, balling out,
I
make
like
some
choosing to
plays.
set the dandy here, so it's like setting up a big Titanial. Not a
Yeah.
Titanial with no negates.
And I also wanted him to like have to Caius the Stardust, like that keeps my dandy safe.
Yeah.
Now he just attacks into the tokens.
Damn.
One for ones. He's just trying to set up a full Duplock. But that's why Plasma is really good. Like Duplock normally would be a problem for most plant decks, but Plasma outs it pretty cleanly. Well, not like super cleanly, but you in a way where you can play the game.
I mean, dude, Plasma is a
Oh,
house against frogs. It's definitely really, really good.
yeah. So Trading comes in. I'm like, okay, here we go. It's time. And we got that Magic Planner. This is where the turboing starts happening. We draw the Dead Foolish at this point because our two dandies are there, but we do have another Limber Reverse. We do have the Phoenix Chain, and we can't attack, but that's okay with us. We're just kind of in this never-ending wave. Finally goes for like a Rise of Play. I have the Phoenix Chain. Now we're just awkwardly in a standstill. Here we go. I got the Foolish. I can send the Sangan. The reason why I send the Sangan is because I need Lone Fire access. I don't care about the Stardust anymore. I have the Starlight Road. And now I can immediately get Lone Fire access. Oh,
Oh
yep.
wait, yes, Sangan too.
Oh, I don't even go for Loma.
I think because all
Sorry.
the
Yeah, all the
plants
Lone
are
Fires are
gone.
gone. All the plants are gone. So I just wanted debris access. So I could just make another Stardust, which is hilarious. I think I go for Red Dragon Archfiend here. Do I go for it? Yeah, because I'm just clearing it all. Like it's time to start going in for
Oh
damage.
my god, the skill drain negating the Duplock.
They get the searches, but it's like, dog, deal with this.
Dude, this is crazy. But you are gonna lose the tokens here in the end phase, right?
That's okay though because we don't need them. Like
Yeah,
our Titanials are engraved. We just want to see our miracle fertilizers at this point. Like I think we're in a
right.
good spot.
That was definitely worth it to out all the Duplock and actually
Yeah,
put the clock on.
yeah. And now he's forced. Look at him. He's forced to like. Oh no, he makes the miracle fusion is a great card. But he makes it's surprised he made it big because him making it big is actually like gonna
Or it's
keep
not
me.
it's not big because of the skill drain plasma effect,
Oh
right?
wait, he's right. You're right. So
Damn.
like, I to be honest, like that call play super mattered. Like I think it would have been over already, but like we're still the fact that we're still in this long into this frog match is like kind of nuts. But this is where a scoot face happened. Yeah, we did our best as we could given the situation, but he decided to be like rule sharky about that. So my bad. Always declare and never assume.
Yeah, but now you're gonna get to put in the skill drains and the Barbaroses, which I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
are good in this matchup. Oh, there it is. Well,
We got one skill drain coming in. And then I think I go Prisma just to get the Sangan out to the grave because I do have the call, and that makes my call a chainable card, which is great. We love to see that. It already was chainable because of the dandies, but I think call targeting Sangan to get a Lone Fire is so much better. Here comes the Stratos. He gets his Ocean, so he's got his setup. And he goes swap. I think he just wants to clear these tokens. He's afraid of Plasma. He saw it come out game 1. I get it. I respect it. Bounces the Stratos, sets a back row. And we go call the Haunted targeting Sangan. He says, changes Dust Tornado. That's a little unfortunate, but it's okay. We got the skill drain and the dandy, so that feels pretty good. Because even if he Caiuses, which he does, we can just skill drain it.
Mm.
And he chooses to attack. Like, thank God, because like I don't need these tokens. I need to tribute them. Because Titanial, it still works under skill drain by itself if you tribute itself. And we have the Miracle Fruit, which is great. We summon the Titanial and start swinging. And that Miracle Fruit of Lizer follow-up is going to be huge when this Titanial goes to grave. Yeah, we don't set another card because we don't want to get outed to like a big oh, and he summons the Stratos.
Heavy
Oh, yeah, he
Storm.
just wants damage. He just wants damage. Yeah, to a big heavy. But it's okay because we have that Miracle Fertilizer. So that Miracle Fertilizer is going to be really huge here.
Yeah, and that Mirror Force wouldn't have done anything with the 0 coming out. So now you can actually use it if you want to protect, but still going to be conservative because yeah, you just don't want to get blown out.
Yeah, I'm just going to negate that. Oh, I got to see his. Let me see his hand for 1 second.
Wait,
Oh,
so
it was bait. Oh no, he had 1 for 1. He had 1 for 1. He could have subbed. Okay, never mind. Okay, sorry.
Dude,
what's up?
Does your Miracle Fruit die?
It does. It does. It should die. Yeah.
Okay, there it is.
But we got the 3K Barbaros now. 3K Barbaros is pretty difficult to deal with. We're just gonna keep the skill drain out for free. And then I think I said Limit Reverse because it's chainable to the Sangan. He sets a Regeki Break. You kind of figured the back row is gonna be like a Regeki Break, and he kind of has to use it. Yep, just use on the skill drain. Gets out his Treeborn. Goes for the Caius. Swings for 24. We're okay with all of that. Goes for Miracle Fusion after the fact.
Yeah.
Very surprised by that.
He's very scared.
Because now I can go the same. I drew the Magic Planner, which is so great. Got the Sangan effect. I can get Lone Fire. I don't even need to do that. I could just Black Rose, which is what I'm going to do. Because that... I believe the tokens do die.
Right, because of the 0 effect.
Oh, wait. Do I not know that yet? Oh, we have to figure that out.
Yeah, it is a separate chain where 0 activates and then...
Hopefully it doesn't matter. Oh, yeah. If I'm doing that play, that this damage... Yeah, he gets an extra 28, so that does matter. My bad. Because, like, I'm pretty sure at this point I didn't know. Yeah, because I learned this later. I learned this like about like a month ago, and this was like 2 months ago. But yeah, basically the chain link works is that it's Black Rose chain link. It's Dandelion chain link 1, Black Rose chain link 2. So then Black Rose destroys everything. Dandelion spawns, but then on a separate chain link, Ab 0 happens, right? And that blows up the... Okay, yeah. So that the damage matters here, but I'll be honest with you, with the amount of back row I had, even just one Titanial, like yeah, it would have been like he could have stalled a little longer, but like let's be honest, like this is not.
You had Solemn, man. Solemn is a house. And
But
also it's a little bit of redemption for last game, so we take it. It's fine. We'll learn. We're not doing it intentionally.
Yeah.
But yeah, game 3.
So here we draw the Scapegoat Plasma combo, which is always great, and a trade-in for the dead Plasma. So he goes Stratos, search the ocean. He's seen Stratos pretty much every game, which is good. Gets his little plus. I go trade-in. It's not a great hand, but this Debris also pairs really well with the Scapegoat. I go for MST. Wow, that was like, I don't know. Yeah, that was just a good choice, I guess.
No,
Just
I
set
think
a
I think it's
chalice.
the right choice, like most times against frogs, because it's gonna be a Raigeki break or a dust like a lot of the time.
He goes heavy, so this kind of sucks. But at least we got the scapegoat.
No,
And
we can't do our plasma shenanigans.
what are you
So
talking
tragic.
about, bro? Do you not know how plasma works?
Or are you gonna go debris plasma? Oh, you're just gonna go straight for it. Wow.
Yeah, I decided to target ocean.
Oh, what the water art? Wait. Oh, and then he's torrentialing.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. Look. I'm so
Damn.
down bad. I'm down horrendous. This is crazy. And he's got the miracle. It's like, dog. I need to see the trade in or bust at this point because my hand is terrible.
How? This is gonna be hard of the cards. Are you gonna come back
I got the
here?
Sangan. The Sangan's pretty good if he doesn't have the Caius, like, because he doesn't have any frogs in rotation, so he can't just like tribute the Ab Zero for nothing. So it's not the strongest position. I can run this over with like most of the cards I have, which is I think what I
Good.
do.
Just titanium.
We attack, and yeah, now we're neutraled out. Like he doesn't have frogs in rotation still, so as good as a turn that was for him, like I'm bricking like crazy, but like it's it's like the hand gets cleared the moment I draw a trade in. Like, but it's for now we're kind of an awkward spot. I set the Trunade. The reason I kept the Trunade in, by the way, is it combos really well with your Miracle Fertilizers as well. So it's like you use it on your own cards more than you use it on your opponents. So that's why you can still keep trading in. I mean, Trunade in. I mean, but yeah, now he's got the Frog in rotation. It's not looking too great.
Ooh, choose
He
to keep
wa-
it up. Yeah, I knew that. Water art. Classic.
he hits one of my Barbaroses. I'm just like, okay. I mean, what can I do? He water armed me twice already, dude. I'll be honest. Do I win this? I don't know. We'll find out.
Dude, it's looking down bad, but surely Traden is gonna come save our life. Oh,
Ah,
skill
the
drain's
the the
pretty
actual
good.
goat.
You are low though, so the 1,000 is gonna
Yeah,
be
no,
something.
this is honestly nuts. Where am I? What is going on here?
Ooh, this is gonna go hard here, actually. Yes,
I have
skill
to skill
drain.
drain,
Hell
which
no.
is just like a straight plus because now I'm at 3K. Oh, thank God. But he goes needle sealing. I was like,
Oh,
no, that's a crazy side deck card in frogs of all things. We got
that's
the
a
titanium.
that's a misplay. Just firing that in standby. I feel like you just wait a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like there's
Yeah.
no need to shotgun that.
So here's the thing. I think I should Trunade here because
Mm.
I do. This is why Trunade is so good because I can now Miracle Fertilizer a second time, which I do. Get the Lone Fire, and I immediately use it just to get their Dandy. And now we have multiple negates. And if this gets tribute, I can like normal summon Titanial. More importantly, it deck thins even more, so I can see trade in. And I have the skill drain still, so I don't even have to waste like a negate. I draw a second another Dandy. I go skill drain because I was afraid that was like Fossil Diner or something, and then I Magic Planner it away immediately. So that was like a little
Mm.
fun little play you can do there. No, he must be bricking pretty hard because like, but I'm coming back, and I have hella tokens or just two tokens.
Double titanium's pretty good, man. I don't know if he can come back from this. Oh well, Gores is a start.
But I
Oh,
can
but
run over the token.
Barbaros. Wow.
Barbaros is amazing, man. He's been the best part of this entire side deck. But but
But they have their one card out to everything,
yep.
as per usual.
And I think this is just game for him, right?
I think so, right?
Oh,
If
yeah, because he threw.
he can still crash it with the barb. Oh no, now it's
No,
too
because
big.
he summoned the swap.
Well, he can bounce the swap if he was like
Oh,
really
he got
locked
great.
in.
He
But
was afraid of the back row. I think he was just afraid of the back row being like a fiendish or something, like because it would just be awkward. Maybe, but I don't know why you wouldn't go for game.
interesting, because now we're gonna be able to do some debris shenanigans with plus
Oh, oh
Stardust, I think,
yeah.
right?
Oh, and then I do this. Wait, why did I do that? Why did I misplayed there, dude. Why did I do that?
Wait, but you couldn't have made Stardust. Now I'm realizing. I said that, but you couldn't have done that with
Oh
the
yeah,
cards you had.
But I have the Phoenix Chain now, so that can help us a ton. I drew the Dead Trade in, but it's bait. I'm so low. He's got a Swap Frog. He's becoming huge. I have to Phoenix Chain it because I would die there. And now he's putting me in position to make a Stardust. That's actually so crazy.
Oh my god, yes.
Let's do this. Come on. Look at this insane comeback, y'all.
Dude,
We
and now
got
you
the
can just
Stardust.
crash. Or no, you can
Yep.
just run over the
I just run it
Treeborn
over.
and then run it over. Yeah.
Yep. We
Wow.
run over the Treeborn, run it over for 500, and negate, attack. Don't even care if it's Mirror Force. And then, oh, the finishing should be gone, but that's okay.
Uh,
I'm gonna negate this Duster, you know, with the Titanial. I think it's over at this point. Yep. Okay, so that
wow.
one was very much losable, but like I'm telling you, game one was mine if the Call of the Haunted was there. Like, so anyway, doesn't like that was just a really cool showcase of like why Barbaros is like such a great card, the skill drain package, and how easily sometimes you can make Stardust Titanial. And you do have a grind game, like you really do with the limit reverses and the miracle fertilizers. You have a real grind game, and I like that about the deck. It's very resilient. Next up is against. I'm just gonna spoil it. It's against Blackwings, everyone's favorite annoying deck to play against, right? The meta deck of all, the RBT World Champion deck, right?
Yep.
So here we
Let's
go.
see it. I would say that this is probably the worst matchup for your deck, right? On average.
Probably, yeah, I would say on average because it's just the fact that you just die because you have tokens out. I summon the Sang and then shotgun the heavy. I don't know why I do. Oh, because I'm afraid of Deep Prison. Because I need the Sengen to go off. I need it to get its effect. He summons Sirocco, attacks. That's fine. I get myself the Lone Fire Blossom. I'm afraid he probably has an Icarus attack. I did get rid of one Icarus attack, so I'm thinking it's probably not Icarus attack. But we'll have to see. So we go for Lone Fire. Into Titanial. No Bottomless. That feels good. Goes for damage step, though. He's got a Kalute.
Damn.
That's the biggest issue too. Kalute just kind of beats over Titanial pretty easily. And then on top of that, the fact that you can just lose because you have tokens out because of Bora. Like that makes the matchup really rough. And these chainables, they're actually so good in Blackwings. But it gives me an upstart.
Ooh.
That feels great. When I see that, I'm like, oh, that's nice. I'm like super anti upstart in Blackwings because I think Blackwings is like essentially a burn deck. Like you're just trying to like push through damage as much as we can, and that's just giving your opponent a chance. And now he said all his cards right. He has a solemn, so I guess it doesn't matter. But like, if I feel like because he saw heavy gone, like a lot of people don't anticipate debris as much as they should. But like, yeah, I can try to go for a debris play here. But he goes for
Yeah, he's gonna be
torrential.
forced to torrential. That makes sense.
So he goes Shura, goes Bora. He goes a second Bora. My lord. I think I just have to take it all? I think I do have to take
Do we
it
have
all.
no?
'Cause
What do we have set?
I have a Phoenix Chain to like negate attacks, but I'm not dead. So since I'm not dead, I'm not going to use the Phoenix. It's just too valuable for like a Blizzard. And I have the Miracle Fertilizer. And he doesn't stop it. Well, he solves the Miracle Fertilizer, which is great because that means I can still use I can still normal summon and stuff. So I am missing the next back row. Activate Call of the Haunted to get Lone Fire. And then I summon this Prisma.
Makes sense, just to clear out a little
Yep.
bit of a threat on board.
But he just needs like a top deck like Kalute, and that's all he needs, and like he could just deal with it. Or that. And now I'm kind of forced to like see what he targets. Okay, so I choose not to Phoenix Chain because he targeted this Kalute, and I was like, his out is Catastor. I'm seeing like what he's trying to do. Because like I think like if he makes, yeah, I was like I could just Phoenix Chain the Catastor. That was my logic. I was like I'm not worried about this. Which is like the same play, but at least like I think I was also like keeping track of. I want him to make a Taster instead of Goyo because I can't clear the Goyo, if that makes sense. So like if
Oh
so
right, no, yeah, because if you fiendish,
if I
then he
finish,
just
he just makes
Goyos.
Goyo, and then like we're in an awkward like standstill, and I have less like his top decks are better than mine, so at least
That
at
was
this point I'm still in
correct.
control. So this
Yeah,
is why I made
I
that play. And now I can run over. I can cleanly run over. I decided to run over the board because this thing's Phoenix chained. And I just prefer that. I decided to set the Dandelions. I'm so low. Like I don't want to lose to like a top deck Blizzard. And he
He's
thankfully
used
isn't top
2
deck
Boras
Blizzard.
also, so it's
And there
like
we go. We got the
safer.
Magic Planner. Let's go. Not great, but not bad either. Like, so he's now at 800 life. Still not gonna flip this dandy because I'm like so dead. But I'm also like dead to. I'm dead to Blizzard summon the level 6 guy. But now, because I have the Starlight Road, which I tell you, Starlight Road MVP in a Titanium deck, in my opinion, I can now flip this up next turn. I'm not afraid of anything. Like this should just be game. So
Yeah. Plays around Deep Prison, plays around Mirror Force.
literally everything except like call. But he's so low he can't even do that. Okay, so now we got game 2. That was a really back and forth game 1 though. So yes, summon Shura, that's 1. I have the okay. So I make my. This is what I think you should always do. I'm not gonna like explain too much, but you set the Starlight Road by itself first, because if it is Icarus attack and you set 5, like it's gonna get blown up to bits. It's an oppression, so it doesn't matter. But theoretically, like if it was an Icarus attack, you don't set yourself up for that. So you set one Starlight Road first, and then you set everything else afterwards, so that if they do Icarus attack you, it's live. Okay. Anyway, that's my logic. I think it's correct ultimately.
I think so.
But now I said everything.
And we got that. Hopefully, that nasty 7 Tools of the Bandit comes into
Yep.
play.
We have the MST first, which is great. Glad
I
I
mean,
have
yeah,
the
7
MST.
Tools is gonna be better for when he like Icaruses or something to that
Oh,
effect.
this is so. Look at that top deck plasma too, man. We run 2, so it's not even like the most egregious top deck. He gets the bottomless. I got the 7 Tools for that, bro. Give me your Shura. It's mine now. I just
Oh,
go
it's
swang.
beautiful.
Yeah, I'm going swanging. Probably shouldn't have gone swanging, but I don't care. I'm feeling good. Got the MST, hits one of my Starlight Roads. It's hilarious. I love when you have 2 Starlight Roads and they hit 1, so they feel like really safe to like heavy you.
Let's go.
It happens more often than you think, though, man. like never. Always dude. If you see Starlight Road against me, bro, side out heavy. Be dead ass. Oh, he sets a back row and summons a Sirocco, but I finally have the ability to do stuff. He got the Icarus attack, but I can just chain Stardust, so it's game there. So, yeah. Fun little, was that a 2-0? Yeah, 2-0 against Blackwing.
Damn. Cooking.
Pretty cool stuff going on there. That one was more just showcasing the power of Plasma. Am I on 7 Tools still? Yes, I'm still on the 1-7 Tools. I'm a firm believer of 7 Tools. I'm so happy that the guy that won RBT Rulers was on 7 Tools, because it's just so good, man. Like, it's just free.
I think that and those roads are really your saving grace in this otherwise kind of difficult matchup, because the
100%.
roads just put in work there for sure.
Yeah, that's why you need. I think Road is just such a it cooks Blackers, but having the Road plus the 7 Tools in case he had like an impression or had like a trapstone or something for it, that would have been pretty crazy. But we're moving on to our final duel. This is against Swifty, who at the time was the #1 rated duelist, or like up there, 1481. And I was on a tear. Like I was getting really close to getting 1,000. I played like a couple games after that, and it got to 9. I got to what, 970, and then it reset, and I cried.
Damn reset, man.
And then it reset. I was on a tear, and I was telling Swifty, "Yo, it's me, it's Macro. I use this counter test stuff." It's like, because I know me and him are friends. But I'm able to just do a little foolish, send Dandy, and then just set everything. I'm able to MST him. I got the scapegoat.
Good hit.
Yeah. I've been like kind of both in an awkward like brickiness. He's usually a quick draw player. Quick draw is in the same boat where like it's a very combo heavy deck and can brick very much. So it just needs like one card to really start going. Oh, and I found my one card to really start going. Get myself a second Plasma. Which feels really nice. There is an argument to maybe get a Prisma to get the Limeriverse going, but you want your future not to be dead. So like which is the only reason why I didn't do it. And then, you know, we're just goated, bro. We just
I know
draw
it
it.
doesn't matter. So why
I
don't you
decided to
tribute the tokens here? Oh, there it is. Okay.
I tribute. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, so Starlight Road once again. If you get Titanium out, Titanium plus Starlight Road is all you need. Like it's all you don't even need Stardust. Like you get knockoff Stardust. You get Stardust from Wish.com. Like we're okay with it though. It's just so good. It's two negates. You get the negate, the initial Starlight Road negate, and then you have a Stardust still. Tell me that's not value. That's amazing.
It's just
Anyway,
covering the weak points of titanium so
Titanium.
well.
Yeah. So the fear of God is now there. Starlight Road has been putting in work the whole time. This hand is pretty nuts unless we get Trap Dust shooted. But we don't. Let's go. So we get the Lone Fire into Titanium, and I think we just decided to. Oh, we get Bottomless. That's unfortunate, but we have the Scapegoat. We have the Call of the Haunted for the follow up. If he doesn't heavy us, he heavies us. But the Scapegoats work really well with the Debris Dragon. So I'm able
Love
to
to
go.
see the level eater. So
Yeah,
cool.
Level 8 is crazy. I'm able to make my own little Stardust. He has a Solemn Judge. He has this Solemn. It's just like, when I saw that, I was like, that's crazy. He decides to blind MST. Oh man, all of these are pretty good hits though. Hits the Phoenix Chain. Go Breaker.
Oh man, you can at least negate this.
Yeah, I'm gonna negate it. But this Level Eater, man, eating at my little tokens. So rude. I drew the Titanium. It's not great. Getting beat down by this Level Eater. I have another Phoenix Chain, dude.
Crazy.
I think he's a set Raikou. I'm surprised he didn't just flip it. But I think he's afraid of Torrential, which is fair, I guess. Like, I go Stratos. Get the Plasma. Swing over this. I decide not to swing over the Breaker because I need this Phoenix to stay alive if I do draw Magic Planner. So anyway, and it's like the Breaker's not doing anything anyway. So he decides to hit the Phoenix Chain, so that's kind of crazy. He just wants the damage. But I have the Air Force.
Crazy. We just need Trading, please, off the top.
Dude.
Oh my god.
Look, this is what happens, man. You get some good hands, you get some bad hands.
Dude. It's crazy. You both have Dandy set. Oh no. Debris.
I could have Phoenix Chained that. Yeah, I think I do Phoenix Chain it. Is he Black Rose here? That'd be so nuts. Oh no, he was Ancient Fairy. Does he have his own plasma? Oh, he just specials the Cyber. That's so sick. Yeah, I love his decks, dude. He's the reason why I even run the plasma build in the first place, because like I saw his Stratos plasma like A-listing in Quick Draw, and I love that engine so much. Oh my god, he's just cooking.
Damn, he's popping off, man.
This is just an absolute cook.
Dude, Quick Draw is just one of the coolest decks in the format. Surprised he didn't. Is there a reason not to attack direct? Oh, Ancient Fairy's effect. You can't.
Yeah, he can't attack. He can't attack. And now we're able to just tribute his own Ancient Fairy and the Dandy for Titanium with plus tokens. That feels really good. We love a trade-in still, but nonetheless, it's not the worst position. But he has a Debris. Like he has a lot of ways
to do Black Rose.
Yeah, 100%. So I think he should attack first for 12. But he doesn't. I'm very surprised he did that play. I'm surprised he just
you're right.
attack.
12 for he still can.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, he's attacking the tokens.
I mean,
Interesting. Oh, he's making an Ancient Fairy. Oh, he's making what's he making? Stardust? Oh, Stardust in defense. Oh, you know what?
His back row?
No, because he's so low that if he just made Black Rose, I top deck Debris and I kill him. Right?
Right.
Wait, no, but
Debris kills him no matter what.
Wait, so I don't know. Oh, wait, then hold up. I don't know why he did this play. Yeah, that's actually interesting. I'm so fascinated. Well, I got the magic.
Oh, beautiful draw.
Into the Miracle Furt. I literally like, I'm so confused for play.
My god.
Like, what do you mean? Like, Red Dragon Archfiend leaves nothing on the field. Like, I thought he was going to Red Dragon Archfiend. I'd rather have blockers because he's so low. So, like, he was just afraid that, like, I could just summon him. Okay, that makes some sense. I can see that. I was like, he did lose to any top deck Debris, though. That's what I was like, yeah. He's like, I don't know your list. I guess
I
that's
mean,
fair. He doesn't know
that's
us.
very fair. I just thought that the Black Rose play still leaves him with 2
Yeah.
tokens, right? Does he have Dandy? Did
No,
he has
like
Dandy
I'm
actually?
saying Red Dragon Archfiend was the better play because at least he leaves him with like a monster and attack. Like, and that doesn't lose to debris. It doesn't like I don't know. He doesn't know my list though. He's
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
you might
yeah.
have Mark of the Rose. Also, you if you can summon plasma, like yeah, he's like RDA loses, and I was like, oh, that's fair. So I see where he's coming from. Like he knew like I had plasma. This survives versus plasma, which is like completely valid. But it's just
Which
like I
is
just
like
felt
the card he actually knows, yeah.
yeah, yeah. It was just I loved that I was able just to talk to him about it because I was like I needed him to explain it because I was like what like because to me I'm like that felt wrong, but I guess to him based off the knowledge that he had, it made sense. Which is like he's still in a winning position though. Like it's not like he's like out of the woodworks yet. But he's got the mark, so I have to. Oh, I MST. Thank God for the MST, dude. That's crazy. But he has the Caius, which is crazy. Level Leader's been putting in work too, just more blockers. I just need to see debris, man. Oh, I see the few. This is why I don't. This is why you don't search the Prisma.
Mm. And now Miracle Furt plus Plasma is a potential play, but is it going to be too small? The Plasma?
No, I can't. I'm just gonna clear everything he has. It's just
Okay, yeah.
he's like how. He's just surprised I have so many like cards. Like he got rid of all the other Titanials. Like he's just surprised I have another Titanium. He's just gonna have to debris. Now I'm kind of forcing him to have to like. Oh, okay. So this is insulated from debris. Because I lose the debris. I was like, I was gonna lose no matter what. So like, you know what I mean? Like he could just like Black Rose me. At least this keeps my Future Fusion alive, which can still win me the game.
Mm.
Yeah. So it was a game. I lost that. But I needed to see debris, and I could have won that game too. So you see, like you saw how like I could have, like bricked pretty hard on those on Titanial and the plasmas. So that's like the big downside when you're running those type of bricks. If you don't see the out to it, it is very rough. Yeah. So like we're just discussing it more. I have the Starlight Road, so I just set 2 to like maybe get a heavy. Oh, he just dusts. Not the blind dust. Oh, he hits the limit.
I mean, honestly, that limit wasn't doing much of anything quite yet,
True.
so it's
True.
fine.
I'm just getting beat down by the Sangan, bro.
Yeah, at this point, I'd be tempted to just set that debris, but also if he has Kai, are you kind of
Yeah.
screwed? I don't know.
Here we go. Trade in. There we
Oh,
Oh,
beautiful.
I decided to Trunade because I just can't afford for this Future Fusion not to go off. I need this Lone Fire engraved now. Which I think is fair. I think like you gotta get your plays through. And then we go Lone Fire, Lone Fire. Yeah, this is just to clear out the tokens. I think I just had to clear all the tokens so he can't plasma me. We set 4 and pass. He's got a quick draw with Dandy. Wow, nice. Does he have his own plasma? That'd be so sick.
Shout out Swifty for using the right tokens to make sure we understand the game state.
I was like, does it still discard? I think it still discards, right? Yeah. Oh wait, no, because negated? Okay, it's not a cost, right?
No, yeah, if you negate the effect, it wouldn't discard, but like
Yeah.
if you destroyed the monster, it would resolve,
Yeah.
like with a Raigeki break, it would discard, resolve as much as possible.
If there's anyone that knows these rulings, it's Swifty, so that's why I immediately was like, that tracks. Like, because he makes a second drill warrior, dude. Who would have thought? And just gets out of there. And we just Lone Fire into this another Titanial.
Oh my god.
Debris into Dandy. Into Ancient Fairy Dragon.
Dude, this board is crazy. You did lock yourself though, so you're not gonna get your Future Fusion.
I know. I misplayed so hard. Because I also locked myself from the Starlight Road giving me a Stardust. The correct play would have been
Maybe
to
just swing like
no,
without
like low
using the
key.
debris.
The correct play was to just debris, getting the lone fire, not getting the dandy, because it was just greedy. Like I already have two titaniums. Like I have the miracle fruit follow up too. So whatever. The point, like either way, we still get it through. The Starlight Road does its job. I say it like oops, like we're having both some goofy moments there. This is high rated duels for you. Like so anyway, his boy comes out. He chooses a quick draw. Yeah, now you can just this is where Transmigration is such a great side deck card. So now he goes
Beautiful.
debris, can't really do anything with that. It's kind of awkward.
Oh my god, another quick draw,
Well, he drew.
man.
He added his hand, but
But
he
just
just
for
doing that to insulate.
defense.
And now I
Oh
can't get
man,
my
this is
future vision
rough.
either. It's just so funny. It's like,
Dude,
yeah.
little does
So
he know you did draw Titanial.
that's why I did show him the titanium. I showed them the titanium because, yeah. But it was pretty much it's GG's at this point. Like we basically both accepted it, which is why we're talking. The play was here is to just normal summon the titanium, attributing the ancient fairy and a token, brain control the quick draw away, and then swing for game, which is what I would have done. Well, or sorry, I'm dumb. I just normal summon that. Yeah, and it's just game. Yeah. So that was the game versus Swifty. It was a fun one, a very back and forth one. Future Fusion, you're seeing why it's like such an important card. You get your engine going really fast with it. Titanium and three as a three of is insane to have. Like it's just extreme body presence. But yeah, that is Plasma Plants. The evolution of Limit Reverse Plants is Plasma. Plasma is just such a boss, a beast of a card.
I actually I think this is the evolution of the deck for sure. And it almost is a lot like, Quick Draw, like Hero, the version of the deck, but without Quick Draw, because Quick Draw just bad, guys. Like, just cut the Quick Draws out your deck, and like get Titanial, Stardust, Plasma Spam dot deck. It just seems stronger.
It's obviously bricky, but so is
Yeah.
quick draw. So I'm like, if you're gonna play quick draw anyway, might as well brick on something a little more fun, a little more. When it does go off, is like honestly an unbreakable board. Titanial, Stardust, Plasma is too much. Plasma by itself can just win games. The Miracle Fertilizer comeback, the Starlight Roads. You saw how much of a beast Starlight Road really is. And of course, the side deck Barbaros, which half the time got traded away, the other half it started putting in work. I love this deck. It's a deck that I haven't been able to really play in person, unfortunately, because like I'm a dad now, but I 100% would have been taking this to our local with my Japanese limit reverses that are super rare. Thank you so much for watching another episode of This Deck Cooks. Let me know what you guys think about plasma plants in the comments down below. Peace.